much do you love your club depth in terms of matching up against Boston and containing what that Bergeron line can do, given the matchups in the last line in Boston?
Well, obviously they're a real good line. They're a real good team, and got a lot of points in the regular season because they're a good team. And so now we have another opportunity. We had one in the spring last year, and they were better than us in the end. And so we'd like to be better than them. So we got a lot of room to grow as a club. We understand that. And we got a good few days here to prepare. We'll be fresh. It was great to see Muzz out there today. Look like we're going to have all hands on deck, which I think is an important part as well. And look forward to it.
What kind of value does Muzzin's experience winning a cup have this time of year especially?
Well, I think Ron Hainsey as well is there's only a couple of guys in here that got their name on it, and they got their name on it for life. It's a pretty special thing. Obviously, he's been through it and understands it. So those guys are invaluable to us. It's real important they step up this time with their play and just doing what they're doing, but more so just with leadership and letting the guys know that what's acceptable and what's unacceptable. And so, we did a heck of a job the other night in Bob Cole's last game there. His daughter texted me and said, thanks for all the goals. And his dad got the call, which was great. It was exciting. 15 grade A's for both teams. I haven't seen it. Like maybe an exhibition. I don't know if I've ever seen it. So, hopefully we got all that out of our system now and we can just get on with playing.
The message from some of the guys seems to be they're not focusing on the past with the Bruins, but it does push them and motivate them. Is that the sense that you get from some of the guys?
Yeah, I mean, last year's last year. I think, there's no sense spending any time on that. They have a different team. We have a different team. And our guys are growing, and they're going to get older, and they're going to get better. And some of those losses in life, those little hardships are the best things for you. They allow you to grow and make you grow. And so, we've all experienced what it's like to lose, and you don't like the feeling. Everything about it, and I said it here 2 days ago, is right away 8 more teams go home.
Can you share what kind of message you had for Austin there at the end of practice? We saw you chat.
No. But thanks for asking. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, but you guys go ahead and speculate.
What's your message to him in general heading into the playoff after last season? He's obviously disappointed with his performance.
Well, I think the biggest thing is that there's going to be no room, there's going to be no time, there's going to be no space, and the better player you are, the less there's going to be. And so you have to understand what the playoffs are about and what it's going to take to be successful. And our whole team has to, early in the season, when we're fun to watch and it's racing around and there's tons of room, it's a lot of fun, your sweater's flapping, it feels good. It's just not real. It's just not living in the real world. Real world's coming right away here. No time, no space.
Austin mentioned that heading into this playoff, he almost feels more free than last season. It's more of a mindset for him. Do you get that sense from him?
100%. Well, number one, he's skating twice as good. He's way more physical on offense. If you're a rush player, it's not as much fun at this time of year. Nothing much happens for you. So, his game's come a long way. You got to remember, he's just a young player in the league, and you learn how to play without the puck so you can have it more. You learn how to play and check it back. You learn what to do and when to do it, and you just keep getting better. And, I mean, his best hockey's in front of him by far, and saying that, he's come a long way.
What kind of role can Nazem Kadri play in this series for you guys?
Well, he has to be good. I mean, that's an important piece for us. That's supposed to be where we have our depth. You got to outplay the guy across from you, and you got to be nasty while you do it, and got to be real solid defensively. And so those are the things for us that we need from Naz. We've talked about a lot, so he understands what's needed.
What do you like about the Muzz and Zaitsev pairing?
Well, just to play hard, real hard. Muzz moves the puck for him, and Z competes. Z closes better than anybody on our team. He's got better edges and better defensively that way than anybody else. Gives less time and space. They're both not going to be backed off by anybody, and as a pair, they've seemed to have moved the puck good enough that we're not spending a ton of time in our own zone. So that's critical for us to have success.
You've talked about the lessons learned from getting kind of smacked around, especially in the first 2 games. What do you think your guys have learned about, especially coming out of the gates in those first 2 games in a hostile environment?
Well, I think it's real imperative. As much as we say it's a hostile environment, I've never seen a fan play yet. It's going to be on the ice for sure, and it's going to be amongst 2 teams, and they know what we're about, and we know what they're about. Now we got to go out and execute and make it happen. There's going to be moments in the game where they have momentum, and don't do anything silly. Just be patient and play. And that patience that you talk about, yeah, we can all talk about it, but sometimes you got to go through it to figure it out, to understand what it's about, and just take care of the puck and play well defensively, and you're going to get all the offense you ever dreamed of.
After all the talk about how much rest Freddie might need, how do you feel he's looking heading into the?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously, we gave up 15 grade A's the other night, so I don't but what was good for is he got a lot of rubber, and I think that was important as well. Now he's got 4 days again to get ready, and so he should be fresh, and he's played enough to have some rhythm, and now it's like everyone else is you want to play well at this time of year. That's how we're all measured, so play well.
Just a
You
thought
have the
about
luxury of you have the luxury of Matthews and Tavares. They have the luxury of Bergeron and Krejci. How much do you think the series will come down to who among those stars will be able to beat the others?
You know, I mean, it is, but often the time is what happens is those guys cancel each other out, and it's the rest of the guys that matter. So the more depth you have, the better off you are. But there's no question. You know, I've been in a lot of playoff series where your stars had no points after the first round and hardly any after 2 rounds. But by the end, they were leading your team in scoring, but the other guys got them through. So that's what depth on a team's all about. So that's the great thing about hockey. It's a team game. And you need everybody. You need all 20 guys, and all 20 guys are going to have to play well. So that's what makes it fun.
Just a quick thought about Q getting back in. Probably not thrilled about him getting back in your division.
Well, I mean, I'm happy for Q, obviously. Real good, and you know, he's got a good relationship there with Dale, obviously, and you know, they're planning on having a big off season. And I imagine Q be happy to be back, give him a warm place to go in the winter.